FMU, you're on the air.
Guess I'll have to pass on that one. Jeez.
Yeah, that was not a good movie.
Liked Malkovich, though. You didn't like that?
No, I liked his other movies. That's why I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. Spotless Mind. I didn't like that so much, I guess. But, in all honesty, I think that probably has more to do with Jim Carrey than the actual script. Just not a big fan. Are you?
A big Jim Carrey fan?
Yeah.
Not really, no.
Yeah. I never saw Adaptation.
I like Adaptation. I like Adaptation a lot.
What was the Chuck Barris movie?
Oh, that was Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
How was that?
I like that, too.
Oh, geez, okay.
Yeah, well,
Awesome.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I wasn't being sarcastic at all.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, I liked all of them except for this one.
Yeah. Sounds like a great show tonight. I'm very excited.
You excited about John Hodgman?
Yeah, big fan.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Loved the other book.
What's that?
Loved Areas of My Expertise.
Yeah, that's a great book.
Fabulous. I haven't gotten the new one.
It's even better than the first one.
What's it called again?
It's called More Information Than You Require.
Okay, maybe I'll have to ask Santa for that.
Yeah. So, what's going on with you? You have any Thanksgiving plans?
Yeah, probably do some, just probably go to my mom's place, hang out for a couple of days. School's not happening, for the rest of the week and part of next week too.
Yeah. Well, where do you go?
I go to Newbridge State.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you? I know you're into like pop culture stuff. Did you see this thing with Ashley Simpson and Pete Wentz?
With the name of their kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Insane.
That was nuts.
Bronx Mowgli.
Mowgli. Yeah.
Mowgli.
Yeah.
And that's from like the Jungle Book. Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know about you, but I hate this trend.
What's that, of baby names?
It's just like, obviously everybody can name their baby whatever they want, but it's like, put some thought into it. It just, I don't know, I guess it to me it just shows, it's more like a look at me sort of thing for the parent than any thought going into what the kid might want.
Yeah, it does not show a lot of concern for their child's future.
Like your name is very traditional, so is mine.
What's your name?
Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
I'm in Newbridge.
Oh, great.
Yeah. What about this whole Vaclav Klaus thing? Is that nuts?
Is that the whole, that's the EU thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is nuts.
It sounds like he's like a loose cannon or something. That's why I guess they're all really apprehensive about him taking over. But I guess it's this rotating position where I guess everybody in the EU gets to head it up at some point. I'm not sure how long they could do it for, but I guess this guy's got this massive ego or something and just can't get enough of the spotlight. And then there's the whole thing about global warming, which he thinks is a myth.
Yeah, it's really got the makings of something that could be pretty contentious.
Did you hear what he said about the bank bailouts over there?
No.
He called it, I think he said it was like irresponsible protectionism or something. Just like, and everybody else thinks the opposite apparently. So it's I don't know what's going to happen. It should be very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to see. When does that go down?
I think it goes down really soon. I think so. Hey, question. You couldn't play some Aerosmith for me, could you?
I don't know. I think I might be done with records tonight. What did you want to hear?
Well, it's weird. I'm on this total Aerosmith jag recently. I just can't get enough of it. I mean, you talk about, people talk about the main two guys, Steven Tyler and Joe Perry. But nobody ever really talks about what I think is one of the most unheralded rhythm sections. Tom Hamilton and Joey Kramer.
Yeah.
I mean, when they lock in, it's pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, I guess in a lot of groups like that ends up being like the secret weapon.
Absolutely, yeah. But those guys could probably walk down the middle aisle at one of their concerts and not even get recognized. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the groups have those tiers in them, where like the top tier and then it ends up being the other guys.
Yep. It's like, I guess John Paul Jones would be the odd man out in Zepp.
In Led Zeppelin, yeah.
Yeah. You know about this movie Australia? Have you seen this?
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Yeah.
No.
It's gotten slammed.
That's gonna be a weird one because it's such an expensive movie.
I know, it's like a total epic. And that's so odd because you'd think that's perfect casting. She's the one that's getting slammed for just not really, I guess, delivering or seeming believable. Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
And you think that'd be such an easy role for her because that's where she's from.
Yeah, you'd think it would maybe be a little more. I don't know what, like she would have a real connection to it.
Absolutely, but I don't know. I guess she's been in law too long, Weirdo would.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of lost touch with what, with what got her started.
I guess so. You know what's really odd?
What's that?
I don't know if I'll tell you. She looks exactly like the woman in my life.
Really?
Yeah, which is tough because I'm seeing all these posters for Australia, and I don't know, we're having relationship difficulties right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. I mean, we get along for the most part, but there are little things that keep kind of creeping up. Like she has this really hot temper, and that can be really attractive.
Really?
Like if it's super passionate, like if it goes on the verge of passion, and then that's like a driving thing. But with her, it's not so much passion as like annoyance. Like
it's kind of like the one kind of flows into the other.
Yeah, she gets very annoyed with me.
Okay.
And that can really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. For example, like yesterday, I was hanging off the monkey bars by my legs, and she got really mad, and she started just yelling at me. You got to get off there. Like I was going to kill myself if I kept doing that. Yeah.
What were you were hanging on? What?
Monkey bars.
Like under what pretense?
Just kind of goofing around. Yeah.
Like, can I ask where?
Yeah, a playground.
So you were having an argument on the playground?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. Well, like what led to you even being like on a playground where you'd even get into a fight like on like monkey bars?
Well, it was recess.
Recess from what?
From class.
From what class?
We were doing math at that point. Yeah.
Hey, Bill. It was Bill, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? I'm a little confused here. How old are you?
9. Why?
You're 9.
Yeah.
9 years old.
Yes. Yeah.
But okay. Well, you said you went to Newbridge State.
Yeah.
Which is the college.
No, not the college. Newbridge Elementary School. It's on State Street. Everybody calls it Newbridge State. I'm in 4th grade.
You're in 4th grade?
Yeah.
With your voice sounding like that?
Oh, don't worry. That happens all the time. Just the other day I got mistaken for a 10-year-old.
It's just weird. You sound like an adult.
Well, it's funny. Earlier in the year, I almost got into that flick Hancock.
What's that?
That flick Hancock,
Hancock, yeah.
Yeah,
the Will Smith movie?
Exactly, but the second usher stopped me. Yeah.
You're 9?
Yeah.
Like 9.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've been told I'm mature for my age, but I'm actually a little tall, I guess. I'm 4'7".
But can I ask something else? You were talking about this woman you're in a relationship with?
Yeah.
Like, are you in like some kind of... You're a little young to be in an actual relationship, I mean, you're in a relationship?
What kind of question is that?
What? Well, I'm basing it on what you said. Is that you said you were having like...
Where did you get off talking to a kid like that? He's only 9 years old.
He's 9 years old.
Yeah.
But you were just saying that you were in a thing where you're fighting with her or something, and it's kind of a thing where she's...
No, I wasn't. He was. Little Bill was. I'm Big Bill, you idiot.
Who is this?
I'm Little Bill's dad.
Well, who was I just talking to?
Little Bill.
Little Bill.
I picked up the other extension just now. Why?
You have... So, right now I'm talking to the kid's dad?
Yeah.
That I was just talking to?
Yeah.
Well, you have the same exact voice as your son.
He doesn't sound anything like me.
Well, he does sound exactly like you.
No, I'm Little Bill now.
What's that?
This is Little Bill.
Who is?
Right now, I'm talking to you.
Uh-huh.
That was Big Bill earlier.
That was your dad just a second ago?
Seems like that voice modulator's fried your eardrums.
I'm really confused right now. Who am I talking to?
Big Bill.
This
you
is
munch.
This is Big. You have the exact... I can't tell either of you apart.
He is a munch. Show some respect, you little munch. What? What'd you say to me? You heard what I said to you. You want a spanking? You can't spank me. Certainly can. Says who? I say so. Oh, yeah? Yeah. You don't talk to your father like that.
Are you guys done with your weird argument?
Hey, shut up. You can't tell him to shut up. He's an adult.
And that was just Big Bill yelling at Little Bill?
Exactly, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, just for that, you can't use the Nightmare Machine next Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Come on, I love that thing. No. But I bought it for you.
Who bought it for who?
Big Bill.
Big Bill bought it for Little Bill.
Yeah.
So you're not going to let him use it?
Well, it's mine now.
Whose is it now? It's Little Bill's now.
It's mine, yeah, Little Bill.
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, I'm really struggling here.
What? How?
Because your voices are exactly the same.
They're nowhere near the same.
They are. Well, who just said that? I don't know who said that.
Big Bill said that.
Okay.
It's me.
Can you maybe say who you are before you say something?
Why?
So I can tell you apart.
Okay.
So you're not going to let him use the Nightmare Machine now?
This is Little Bill. No.
It's Little. So, wait, Little Bill's not going to let Big Bill use the Nightmare Machine?
This is Big Bill. Yeah, I love it. I bought it for him, and he liked it okay, but I really love it.
Uh-huh.
This is Little Bill.
Okay.
He can't get enough of it. He loves having nightmares.
Mm-hmm. Your dad does.
This is Big Bill. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You are in such trouble.
Who's in trouble?
Little Bill is.
Uh-huh.
Your mother would blow a gasket if she heard you talking like that. Why would your grandmother be upset with me for reprimanding you? You're my kid.
That's very confusing. Who just yelled? I don't even know. Little Bill just yelled at Big Bill, I think.
Yeah, Little Bill told me that my mom would be upset with me.
His grandmother.
Exactly, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
she thinks you have a horrendous temper and need to be stopped. No, I don't.
Who has the temper?
Host, do I have a horrendous temper? This is Little Bill.
Little Bill wants... Little Bill...
I don't want to inherit his bad temper.
Whose bad temper?
Big Bill!
This is Big Bill? Or
no! This is Little Bill. I was talking about Big Bill.
Talking about Big Bill.
This is Big Bill now.
Okay. Sorry, Big Bill. I'm thrown here.
You little creep. I'm going to beat you.
Who just said that?
Little Bill.
Little, you're going to beat your father.
No, I was talking to our dog, Mr. Sherbert.
You're talking... Okay, now
He just made water on the floor.
Can we keep the dog out of it now?
Okay.
That's going to... It's hard. I'm barely hanging on here. So...
You know what you're going to be hanging on by?
Who just said that?
Little Bill.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You can't talk to an adult like that.
Thank you, Big Bill.
No, that was Little Bill. I was talking to myself.
Oh, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Little Bill. You're very. This is very confusing.
This is Big Bill now. I'm the one that's going to kick your bottom.
You're gonna fight me.
Yeah, you can't treat my son like that.
Well, I didn't treat your son like anything.
You sure did.
I did not.
You called me a name.
What name did I call you?
This is Little Bill.
Uh-huh. What name?
I think you know what you called me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You called him an F.
I didn't.
Yes, you did call me that.
I didn't call.
You did too call him that.
I didn't call anybody NK. And who said that?
Little Bill?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so I'm going to fight a child now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to fight a child.
I'm going to smash you.
And who's that?
That was Big Bill.
Okay.
I was talking to Mr. Sherbert. He made pudding on my desk.
I can't tell you guys apart.
I'm going to whip you.
And who's saying that?
That was Big Bill talking to you, host.
Oh, okay, now, no, so after you beat your dog, you're going to get me?
I'm in a belt whipping league.
Uh-huh. You're in a belt league? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and who's in the belt whipping league?
Me, Mr. Sherbert.
It's that's not the dog.
I'm a dog.
Stop.
Why?
I'm actually talking to the dog
Oh,
now?
yeah.
That's the hardest thing, I got to say, the weirdest part of that is not that the dog is talking.
Right.
The weirdest part is that the dog has the same voice as the other two. I'm not even questioning that the dog speaks English.
Oh, that's a whole thing that I was actually reading about in, I feel like it was in The Atlantic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About how animals take over their master's traits and things.
Mm-hmm. Now, who's reading that?
Little Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were reading that about...
I don't like him reading that stuff. I think it warps his mind.
And who said that?
Mr. Sherbert?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you guys are going to have a very exciting Thanksgiving.
Can you please play some Aerosmith?
And who says this, Little Bill?
Mr. Sherbert.
Oh, so you like Aerosmith, too? Well,
yeah, it kind of puts me to sleep. I love that song, Dream On.
Little Bill, how are you such an Aerosmith fan?
What do you mean?
You were talking about Aerosmith. It made me think you were older because you're going on and on about Aerosmith. How you love the rhythm section and all that.
Yeah, I don't really know who those fossils are. I mean, I just read it off the box.
The box of what?
Rock band.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't even know anything about the actual band. You just were reading the names of the band members off the box.
Yeah, but I do know when to press the buttons when it comes on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's the wave of the future.
It really is the wave of the future.
Yeah. I love it.
Any chance you might get a real guitar, Little Bill?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Big Bill or Mr. Sherbert. He's not getting a guitar. There's no way I'm going to buy him a guitar.
Mm-hmm. And who said that?
Big Bill?
Okay.
No, it was Mr. Sherbert.
Oh, so now Mr. Sherbert's lying about who he is.
It's just pranks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he loves to pull pranks.
Who does?
Mr. Sherbert. This is Big Bill.
This is Big, okay.
Yeah. What is wrong with you?
Who?
You.
Me?
No, Mr. Sherbert. He's just being very odd tonight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So are you.
Who?
Little Bill.
Oh, Little Bill's being odd also.
No, I'm Little Bill. I was saying it to Big Bill. Jeez. I don't know how much more of you I can take.
Oh, you're right, guys.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I wasn't talking to you, host.
Okay.
I'm talking to Little Bill.
And who was talking? Who said it? Talking about Little Bill.
Big Bill.
Okay.
No, it was Little Bill. I was talking about myself.
I can't follow this.
It sounds like you need some coffee.
Who?
Mr. Sherbert.
Mr. Sherbert needs.
He loves coffee.
Dogs aren't.
It has the opposite effect.
On what? A dog?
On me. This is Big Bill.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't make me, jumpy. It kind of cools me out for some reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have this. I don't know what it is. It's almost like how they give kids like Ritalin, and that they're already hyper, but somehow this has a calming effect in the hyper kid, but it has the opposite effect in like a non-hyper person. It makes them more hyper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who just said that?
Mr. Sherbert.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna wish you a happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too. Okay. I'm still going to whip you.
Who is?
Big Bill's going to whip you.
Okay.
No, Big Bill's going to whip Mr. Sherbert because there's more pudding.
Okay.
Yeah, you're so bad.
Mr. Sherbert is?
No, that was Little Bill. I was talking to Big Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, it sounds like you've got your. I think you've got it all figured out.
Oh, we definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, Big Bill, Little Bill, let's go for a walk.
Oh, the dog. Okay. So the dog says when it's time to go for a walk. Hey, Mike. Whatever you do you have that pad out there that says banned for life? I want you to write on it 3 names. Big Bill. Okay? Little Bill. And Mr. Sherbert. Mike wants to know how he can tell which is which. I don't know.